All right, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see. One, seven, three, greetings, greetings, greetings. I am doing well. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Um, Bad credit killing me. Come on, let's get it. DM me right now. DM me right now. DM me right now. DM me right now. Where are you? The girl with the beautiful mind. DM me right now. Just DM me Credit Summit. DM me Bad Credit, and text me your phone number. Let's get that. Let's get that fixed, man. Let's. Ain't nobody should be having bad credit right now. All right. So just DM me, guys. Just DM me. Ain't nobody should be having bad credit. Like in today, like nobody should be having bad credit. None. Nobody should be having bad credit. None. So make sure you DM me, all right? Send me your name, send me your phone number, and I'm gonna have the team reach out to you. Ain't nobody should be having bad credit. Quick question: you ever had been sued by an original creditor? How did you fight them? No, I have not been sued yet. So, nope. Well, go on, bossy. What's going on? What's going on, Queen? But if you're being sued by a creditor, I would definitely recommend you getting a consumer lawyer if you don't know how to handle yourself. So if you don't know how to deal with it, the court procedures and formalities, I would recommend you getting a consumer lawyer just so you're on the safe side, right? Just make sure that you're covered and you're on the safe side. So make sure you get a consumer lawyer where that part is concerned. Yeah, most definitely, Daryl. Most definitely. I appreciate all of y'all for coming. No problem, bro. No problem. So let's talk a little bit about. Let's talk a little. Well, we did FICO. We really covered FICO extensively the last couple of days. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's go eat clean with Nico. Let's go, Nico. Let's get it. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Most times I be coming up with the topics, but I want to hear what's going on in y'all situation. What's going on with y'all? Talk to me, guys. What is going on with you? What's going on with any situation you got? What type of bad credit you got? What type of negative account is on your credit? Hello, no drink tonight. Pinkies up. I'll soon get it. My wine is over there. It's in the fridge. All right. So, I want to share something with y'all too. There was a few people that was telling they were going around and talking stuff that you cannot delete mortgages, right? I want to show y'all that that is a lie. Um, this week we had a mortgage deleted. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. We had a whole mortgage deleted this week, and you'll hear people talk about, oh, you cannot delete mortgages from the consumer report. Guys, that is a lie. Every account can be deleted. Let me find that more. Where is it? Golly, man, I can't find it. I know it's on the page. We got a whole mortgage deleted this week. Let me Let me find. I want to find it so I can show you guys. Where is it? That's collections. Golly, why can't I find it? Like I'm telling y'all, got I got so much stuff in here. But I wanna really show you guys that the things that you think that cannot be deleted, I'm here to tell you that that's not true. Everything on your credit, everything on your consumer report can be deleted. You just gotta be willing to put in the work to get the stuff done. Like this is not for the faint of heart. Um, this is not for the faint of heart. All right. So I want you guys to join me for the credit summit. I wish I could find the mortgage. It's on the Instagram page though. I know it's on my Instagram page, but I just cannot find it to put it on display so you guys can see it. And there's a lot of people that's just talking about, oh, you can't delete this, you can't delete that. Well, all right. Y'all keep believing that. You all keep believing all that crap about what people say they can and cannot do. Because I'm here to tell y'all that is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. I can't find it. It's on my Instagram page, though. So if you guys look on my Instagram page, you will see that we can get mortgages deleted. So student loans. So let me go down and answer these in the order that I got them. But before I do, guys, the credit summit is coming up. The pre-sale tickets this week is the last week for pre-sale tickets. After this week, there is no more pre-sale tickets. Pre-sale tickets end on Friday. There's no more pre-sale tickets after Friday. So prices are going to go back to regular price Friday. No more pre-sale ticket. So if you want to lock in right now, the tickets, if you want to get the tickets right now, guys, you need to get the tickets. All right. So stop playing and y'all need to get the tickets for the credit summit. The pre-sale tickets, they end on Friday. No more pre-sale tickets at all. No more. All right, so let me see these questions. So, student loans. All right. So, the first thing you want to know about student loans is this, right? When you got your student loan, Nico, are you able to join me on the live, Nico? Um, I'm going to answer some questions on Instagram, then I'm going to come over here to the live stream, and then I'm going to answer y'all questions. All right. So, just be a little patient with me tonight. Nico, if you can join the live, I'm going to give you some sauce. Just click that button at the bottom, and I'm going to give you some sauce. All right, click the plus button with the thing that looks like a camera, and let's get you on the live if you're able to join. I don't know if you're able to join, but if you are, it would be great to break this down so you can really, really get it. So when it comes to student loans is nothing special. There is nothing special at all about a student loan, right? So let me see y'all put in the chat, nothing special. There is nothing special about student loans. Student loans can be treated like any other account. There is absolutely nothing at all, guys, that's special about student loans. What we need to comprehend, though, is this. When you applied, oh, Nico, you're here. What's going on, Queen?
What's going on?
All right. So thanks for joining, Nico. Thanks for joining. Let's break down this whole student loan thing because so many people get caught up in the fraud surrounding student loans. But the thing is, y'all don't know. There's nothing special about student loans. Who did you apply to get the student loans?
It was Sally Mae originally.
Sally Mae, right? Okay. Who is reporting the student loans on your credit? I think it's you, Nico.
There we go. It's back. Sally Mae.
So the person that's reporting it on your credit is Sally Mae?
Now it was Navient, and now it's another one now since they reboot and just put it back on my credit.
So
but it was, of course, off.
Okay, so is the Navient account that was on there deleted?
Correct.
It's
That's
gone?
deleted.
Navient is deleted. Now, my question to you is this. So you applied to get it from Sally Mae, correct? All right. This new company that's reporting, have you ever applied for anything from this new company or give them any written permission to report anything on your credit? Okay. So no permission, right? So there's no permission. All right, cool. But yet still, they were able to pull your consumer reports and they were able to report an item on there that had no permissible purpose. Correct? All right. So now we are going to talk about a few things. Did this company give you any disclosures that they would report your information to the consumer reporting agencies?
No.
Okay. So person 15 USC 6802 and 15 USC 6801, right? And so now see my guy Smitty. You see, look at Smitty right now. Smitty is in my university. Like, this is the power of being in the university. My man threw out all the laws I was about to tell y'all, right? So now we know that no permission is given. We know that you didn't get any disclosure. So in the student loan deletion guide, right? So what you're going to get in the student loan deletion guide is this. You're going to get templates and you're going to get a training, right? And in this, one of the letters, let's talk about what does identity theft mean. Can you explain to me what you think identity theft means?
Where they take your identity and they take a portion of your identity.
All right, so
and then they either use it.
I'm going to give you two definitions. You are correct. You definitely are correct. 15 USC 1681Q. I want you guys to follow me right now. 15 USC 1681Q. That section says obtaining information under false pretenses. Any person, and we know that a person means a what? A corporation, right, guys? Any person who knowingly and willfully obtains information on a consumer from a consumer reporting agency under false pretenses shall be fined under Title 18, imprisoned for not more than 2 years or both. All right? Now let's go into the definition of what identity theft means. So we know what the identity theft is, but now let's go what the identity theft mean. So now we're going to 18 USC 1028A, right? And this section brings us to aggravated identity theft. So what does it say? Whoever, during and in relation to any felony enumerated in subsection C, knowingly transfers, possesses, or uses without lawful authority a means of identification of another person shall, in addition to the punishment provided for such felony, be sentenced to a term or imprisonment of 2 years. So if someone knowingly transfers, possesses, or uses without lawful authority an identification of you without your permission, the definition is aggravated identity theft. So this company, whoever it is that's reporting your student loans, that you never got any disclosures from, that you didn't sign a contract with, that didn't give you anything at all, and just went to report your information like you and them have a contract, well, I'm here to tell you that that company, by definition, committed aggravated identity theft. This is how you get student loans deleted. There is nothing special about a student loans. All accounts can be deleted. All right? Good. So that's how we get rid of student loans. And we've got mad student loans deleted.
So we're gonna talk about that in the summit and how we go about
Oh,
doing it.
I'm giving it all. There's no holding back in the summit. Everything is being given. And for everybody that attends the summit, I'm making a special letter pack. So everybody that comes in VIP, this is only for VIP guys, because you got to invest in yourself. Everybody that comes to VIP, you're going to get a special credit summit letter pack, because those are some letters that I'm going to be building out right now. So I'm going to be using this week to make some new letters. These letters are not on my website yet. It's going to be a mixture of consumer law and Metro 2 verbiage. It's going to be a different type of letters. And those will be given to the VIPs at the Credit Summit. You guys will get them. I'm excited too.
Appreciate you. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I can't wait. I'm very excited. It's been amazing, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the Credit Summit to come. But just know that there is no account is special, none, because you, the consumer, have the right to delete anything on your consumer report.
Now, are the letters almost not generic, but already framed? So all you have to do is add in
Correct.
personal information.
Correct. Correct.
And is that like computer generated? Like the computer will look at it and pick out the things that are important, or the computer doesn't? It goes to a person.
Well, there's no telling who it's going to, but my disputes go directly to the furnisher. We don't really, we take a different approach in the university, because the same person that reported it is the same person that can delete it. Ah. So we take over here in the Consumer Law Secrets University, we take a different approach to dispute. That's why we're so successful, because we go directly to data furnishers. Everybody else just go with experience. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's too much back and forth, especially with eOscar. What I teach and what we do and what gets result is direct dispute with the furnisher. Why? Because when a furnisher of information knows that that information is inaccurate, they are prohibited by law to report it. Any inaccurate information, once the data furnisher is put on notice, and now they know that the information is inaccurate, they are prohibited from reporting it. That's why we get mad deletions. And next I'm adding Metro 2, it's going to take it to a whole nother level.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Let's go. Well, I will let you get to the next person.
Yep, I'm going to get to the next one. Huh?
I said, I'll see you VIP.
I cannot wait to meet you. Have a great night. All right. So now we got student loans out of the way. Let's see what else you guys got. Let's see what else you guys got. All right. We had. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all have a lot of comments in here. All right, cool. All right. My client sold her house, which paid the mortgage in full. How can I remove her bankruptcy but still allow the mortgage to be reported as paid in full, showing positive? Delete the bankruptcy itself. So once you delete the bankruptcy from wherever it's being reported, then now you can go into the other account getting deleted. If you go to my website, DoreenDelavante.com, you're going to see my bankruptcy deletion guide. It has the step-by-step process how you get bankruptcies deleted. Alrighty, give me 1 second. All right. So let's see the other question. Consumer law is powerful. Absolutely, Smitty. Use your child support deletion letter and TransUnion replied back with the account being verified. Should I? Because the letter shouldn't have been sent to TransUnion. If you read the child support letter gets sent directly to the child support agency, not to the consumer reporting agencies. All right, student loans, that's my guy. Smitty, I have a timeshare charge off on me taking off. So what you need either the charge off deletion guide or the account deletion letter. So on Darrell 402, on my website, durandelevante.com, if you go there, you will see the charge off deletion guide. You're gonna need to use that. How much is VIP? Right now on pre-sale, VIP is only $749. Only $749 for VIP. All right. Let me go answer some questions over here now. And guys, don't forget, text Summit. Text the word Summit to 917-993-5237 to get your Credit Summit tickets. 917-993-5237. 523, it should be 5238. 5238. See, my bad. It's 5238. I don't know what I'm over here saying. So text Summit to 917-993-5238 to join, to get tickets to the Credit Summit. There we go. 5238. All right, cool. So let me see now. All right, so boom, boom, boom. We got those answered. All right, so let me go over now to the stream. I'm going to answer y'all question, guys. Let's see what we got on the stream. All right, I want to try real property with consumer credit transaction. I'm not sure what that means. Tiffany, hello. I'm trying to clear my credit. Come on, Tiffany. Come on. You know what to do, Tiffany. You know you need to be in the mentorship. You know you need to be at the credit summit. Let's go, Tiffany. Stop playing with me. Let's get it. Let's work. All right, let's work. Oh, yeah. I want to delete hard inquiries on open accounts, but not sure how to. I don't recommend deleting hard inquiries on open accounts. You do run the risk of getting those accounts deleted. So if the account is already open and the inquiry is there, I would leave the account alone. Can you delete it? Yes. Have I done it? Yes. But you do not want that type of smoke because they can shut down those lines of credit. Right. Oh yeah. I got a DWI and got fired for it. They said that a consumer reporting agency told them, and then I got that agency info. They said it was provided to them by Department of Justice. So first of all, the Department of Justice does not report to any consumer reporting agency. So that's definitely a lie, bro. Bro, do you check Facebook messages? I get a lot of messages. I'll have the team go through it, but I'll also go through it. The answer is yes, I do check them, but I also have a team. I have a team, and my team handles my DMs. All right, nothing special about student loans. Check our got my info from DOJ. Like I just said, the Department of Justice does not report to any consumer reporting agency. They don't. And Uber fired me for it. So now when I get my check report, it says consumer report, and all this is criminal court stuff. So they probably got your information from Pacer, right? Public access to court electronic records. So you will need to find out where exactly who is reporting the information and then get the items deleted from there. Like I said, the Department of Justice does not report to any consumer reporting agency. Nothing special. Thumbs up. All right, what else do we got going on? All right, cool. So answered everything over there. Let's go back now to Instagram. What other questions do y'all got for me? Guys, do not be deceived, Do not be deceived by these consumer reporting agency. Hey, Nicole, I mean Robin. Hello, Robin. How are you? um, yeah, no problem. So you first need to find out who exactly is reporting it, and then no, you want to get it deleted from there. What else we got, guys? What else we got? By the way, who's coming to the Credit Summit? Can I just see right now who's really locked in with me? Who's gonna show up to the Credit Summit? Because guys, remember, I'm the Credit Summit is being done for you, right? The Credit Summit is being put on for you. There's a recession going on right now. There is a recession going on now. Banks are shutting down. Accounts are being frozen. People can't pull their savings out of their bank accounts. Like, guys, this isn't a joke. Like, this thing is real and this thing is happening. The Credit Summit is April 7th, 8th, and 9th. April 7th is the VIP meet and greet. So everybody that gets VIP, we're going to have a VIP meet and greet. We're going to be playing Top Golf. We're going to have an amazing experience, right? So for those of you that did not get it, I need y'all to get it. And the 8th now is the conference day. The 9th is the conference day. The Credit Summit is being put on for y'all. Like, you all are invited. Just show up. That's all you guys got to do. Show up. I will take care of the education. Just show up. How do you feel about getting put on as an authorized user to boost your score? So you can use get put on being an authorized user. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being an authorized user. The only thing is, when you get that boost as an authorized user, you need to use that opportunity, right? You need to use that opportunity to get your own primary accounts. Authorized users are just, it's really just for show. But you want to use that authorized user benefits and get your own lines of credit. There is nothing more powerful than your primary accounts. All right, got a question. Student loan is paid off, but I have some late payments. Can I get removed or should I delete the account? You can do both. So this is the scenario. If you got a student loan that has a lot of age, right? You can choose to delete the late payments themselves, right? Delete the late payments themselves, and or you could choose to delete the account itself. But just know this: when you delete the late payments from the student loan account, your credit score is going to go up. When you delete the account itself, your credit score is going to go down, because whatever history on length of credit history and payment history that student loan has, when you delete the account, you will be removing that. So shout out to Nania, shout out to King, shout out to Too Much Too Little, shout out to Roderick. Let's go. I need y'all at the summit, man. I'm telling y'all, I need y'all at the summit. The summit is designed specifically for you. The summit is designed specifically for you. I want to buy a house this summer. I need a boost. Robin, this is not legal advice, but I would wait first before buying a home. The market, especially the housing market, is going down. Prices are being reduced. I would wait until it bottoms out, and then you should go and buy. But like I said, this isn't legal advice, but the housing market is crashing. So if you're going to buy, I would say just wait a little bit start watching the prices. So find a home that you want to get, right? And I recommend you going with a multi-family, right? Go get a multi-family, guys. Go get a multi-family. And I want you guys to say, Doreen, why should I get a multi-family? Buying a multi-family, it gives you the ability to live rent free. So if you have a two family, a three family, or a four family, or as some people would say, a duplex, a triplex, a quad, once you get that, you can live rent free, because now you want to have it where the apartments, the three other apartments, are paying for the home and taking care of the maintenance. Your home cost now, you are going to save those funds. And after a year or two, you can refinance, right? You can refinance and then get another home and have that same multi-family paying for itself and paying for your new home. But I wouldn't recommend getting a single family home if that's what you have in mind. I do not recommend it. Get a multi-family. A multi-family. And then there's more stuff on real estate that I can give you guys sauce on later. But now I'm focusing on this credit stuff. How you doing, brother? I bought your letter and I have a question. I have something on my business credit. Can I use consumer law to remove it? If so, who would I write the letter to? The question is, the business line of credit, is it reporting on your personal? Consumer law doesn't really apply to business credit unless that business credit account is being reported on your personal credit. So I just gave y'all a major gem. Business credit is not regulated like personal credit, right? It's not. However, if that business line of credit is being reported on your personal credit, then and only then can you use consumer law to get it deleted. I'm coming to the summit. Let's go. We will talk more at the summit. Absolutely. Make sure you get a VIP ticket, Robin, because we're going to have a VIP lunch, and it's going to give you guys a perfect opportunity. Is there any way to get it off your business credit? I mean, you can try consumer law, but I do know that the business credit arena is not regulated. It's not. There's no laws over there for business credit. There is absolutely no laws over there for business credit. Guys, forgive me, my allergies. I do apologize, guys. My allergies are crazy. The VIP tickets right now is only $749, guys. Only $749 for the VIP tickets. The link is in my bio, and if you text the word summit to 917-993-5238 to get tickets to join the credit summit. You just have to dispute it the way you would personal credit. It's just that there is no laws over there, so they really don't have to do anything. You can try it, but there's no law over there on the business side like consumer law on the personal side. It's not regulated. All right. I had a friend. So Jacqueline, I'm answering your question. I had a friend who sent 2 letters to 2 different Capital One accounts last month, and he received 2 letters from Capital One. All right. Requesting a copy of the credit report showing inaccurate information. It was for 2 charge-offs. How should they reply back? All right, that's a great question. So when it comes to inaccurate reporting, there's a few things you want to take into consideration, right? The IRS publication describes a charge-off as gross or ordinary income. Income does not get reported on the consumer report, right? So we all know that income does not get reported on your consumer report. That's very important for you to know. income does not get reported on your consumer report. So now, knowing this, the reporting of a charge off as a debt makes the reporting of that account inaccurate, right? So now the item that's being reported as a debt that is not a debt, that's inaccurate reporting. So 15 USC 1681 S2 speaks on prohibition, right? Prohibition. What does it mean to prohibit someone from doing something? What does prohibition mean? What does prohibition mean, guys? What does prohibition mean? So, prohibition means you cannot do this. You cannot do this. It is a violation of the law. You must stop. It's not allowed. You cannot do this, right? So prohibition. So prohibition now, under the prohibition section of 15 USC 1681 is 2A and B, a data furnisher cannot report any information that they know is inaccurate or has reason to believe that is inaccurate. So once you know now that you've put them on notice that the information is inaccurate, this is how you get charge offs deleted. So Jacqueline, if you go to my website, I am going to drop the link. If you go to my website, you're going to see the charge off deletion guide. It's important that you or your friend know how to handle the charge off, and this guide is going to give you the step by step of how to get the charge off deleted. So that is the link to my website for the charge off deletion guide. No problem, no problem. Oh, and for anyone in the live, guys, if you want to join me on the live stream, you can join me on the live stream. That is the link to join me. So, link to join me on the live stream. Guys, this is the link to join me on the live stream. So, if any of you want to join me on the live stream, you can click that link to join me on the live stream. How do I request my agreements from auto loans? So style by Co1, you're not requesting agreements, you are requesting disclosures. If you're also talking about requesting your contract, that's a totally different thing. You have to be very specific as to what you are asking for. All right, what do we have? Is there any way to remove utilization off your report but ensure that the account stays open? So when it comes to utilizations, right, there's a letter that you deletes utilizations. Now, what you need to comprehend about utilization is this. You cannot predict how a company is going to react to the letter, right? So three things can happen. The utilizations get deleted. That's one. The second thing is that they don't delete the utilization and they close the account, or they can delete the utilization, then close the account, or they don't delete the utilization, or they don't respond, right? Now, If you use the utilization letter and the account gets closed, you have been discriminated against. 15 USC 1691 under the Equal Credit Opportunity Act. A creditor that takes an adverse action when a consumer in good faith exercise any section of the law that constitutes discrimination. So now you have grounds to take that creditor to arbitration or sue them for discrimination. When an item is disputed, are you not supposed to pay? Well, I can't tell you if you're supposed to pay or not, but what I can tell you is this. If it's a debt collection account, Congress is specifically clear. Congress says, per on 15 USC 1692 CC, in writing, a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. Congress has that in their laws. When an account is deleted, can it be added back when it's positive? That depends. If the account is deleted, if they're going to put it back, which they can if you tell them to, if they're going to put that account back, just be prepared that it might get put back with all the negative stuff. So if you got the account deleted, just, let it be. Like, you're not going to get your cake and have it and eat it too. Like, you have to give to get, guys. And that's what I want you guys to comprehend. There's a give and take. There is a give and take. Something for something. You won't get something for nothing. It's a trade-off. Something's got to happen. Disclosures, yes. Style by Co. 1. Yes, you can request all your disclosure. So I have a letter. Boom, boom, boom. I have a letter that specifically speaks on requesting your disclosures, right? Disclose. So I have a letter specifically for requesting your disclosures. I made that when I was doing it for my car. So let me share this with y'all. That link now is directly to that letter that speaks about getting your disclosures. It's called the Truth in Lending. All right, bet. So let me see. How do you dispute medical loans charge off? So when it comes to medical collections, there's two things you need to know, right? One thing is the medical collection amount under $500? See, if it's under $500, guys, guess what? It's not even supposed to be on your consumer report. That's number one. The second thing is now, if the medical collection is over $500, what you want to do is this. You want to use the medical collections letter that is on my website. It has laws built into it that you can use to get medical collections deleted. And my students have used this letter multiple times to get stuff deleted. Alrighty. All right, let me see what else you guys got. Yo, you're very welcome. How do you dispute medical bill that was a charge off? So if it's a charge off, you can deal with it one of two ways. You can deal with this medical bill as a charge off. So you would need the charge off deletion guide. So yeah, Nico, you're gonna need the charge off guide for this. However, remember, in writing, a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. So whoever is reporting the medical collection, guess what? A consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. If they deny you the disclosures and don't prove them, the contract is considered null and void and you get to retain the property, correct? Not necessarily. You have to be able to prove this. So it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Shout out to Kay in the building. Hello, CSI. All right. If I get pre-qualified for a car, can it be any price car? Well, if you get pre-qualified, you can get any car within that pre-approval, right? But if you're going to get something more that's more expensive than your pre-approval, you are going to have to pay the difference. So mail charge-off letters to the data furnisher or creditors, if I'm correct. Yes, the charge-off letters go directly to the creditors and the data furnishers. Yes. Do I need to provide any paste, UPS, or tax forms when I get approved for a car loan? Or do I just say no to that and that already got pre-qualified? I don't really comprehend. In my mind, I don't really comprehend what you're asking. That's so good. I needed that. Hey guys, drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat. I bought your letter pack. All letters should only be sent out to furnishers, none to the consumer reporting agency. Some letter gets sent to the consumer reporting agency. Like if it's an identity theft letters get sent to the consumer reporting agencies. What else? Identity theft, personal information. Personal information letter gets sent to the consumer reporting agencies. Identity theft. Okay. Yes, no, it's those two really. Everything else you can address to the consumer reporting agency. Also, there's a charge-off letter that you send to the consumer reporting agency, but that's like round 3. Come on, I only see a few fire in the chat. Wow, I guess I'm not delivering any value tonight because I'm only seeing one person dropping fire in the chat. Am I not giving y'all any value tonight? Sheesh. I would like to hope that I'm giving y'all value tonight. Come on. Drop some fire in the chat for the Credit Hero. I would like to think that I'm giving somebody some value tonight. I'm hoping that I'm touching somebody's life tonight. I am hoping that somebody's consumer report is going to be better at the end of the night. I am hoping that someone leaves here empowered, motivated, ready for the credit summit. I'm hoping that somebody says, Dwayne, you've been talking about this credit summit for far too long. It's time for me to get my tickets. I gotta be in the room. I need to know consumer law. I need to know Metro 2. I need to know how to clean my credit. I need to know how to get to the bag, and I need to learn how to keep the bag. Let's go. Shout out to my guy Herman in the building, the Haitian CEO. Let's go. Guys, you see, let me tell you what makes this work. This whole credit thing, this whole business thing. Do you know what make it work? Mindset. See, a 500 credit score mindset is not the same as an 800 credit score mindset. Can I get a witness? If you've ever had bad credit, your bad credit mindset and your good or excellent credit mindset is not the same. For you to have a 700 or an 800 credit score, it is a different mindset. Your mind is everything. The way you do and perceive and the way you operate, everything is different. So that 500 credit score that you got, that bad credit that you got, the 400 credit score that you got, guess what? When you hit that 600, that 650, 700, 750, you will see that you now possess a different mindset. You will possess a different mindset because now you know how to operate. Now you know how to repair, rebuild, restore your own credit, delete negative items from your credit. Now you will know all of these things. You cannot operate on the same frequency with an 800 credit score the way you operated with a 500 credit score. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? It takes a person of a different mind. Be ye reformed through a new mind. The battle is in your mind. This is the real estate that the enemy don't want you to use. Your mind. That is why there is so much commercials on TV. That is why social media hikes have gotten so far. This is why we are so distracted and we are in a 3-second world, which is the time span or the attention span lesser than a goldfish. It's a battle of the minds. The person that controls your mind wins. You have to take control of your mind. And when you do, you start seeing things from a different vantage point. It is going to be different. You know why? Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all are really getting started tonight. What's the difference between pigeons and eagles? Can somebody tell me the difference between pigeons and eagles? You will never see a pigeon flying next to an eagle. You will never see pigeons flying next to an eagle. That is why the eagle hunts everyone else, because the eagle is in a class and a category by themselves. And some of you are saying, Doreen, why are you telling me about eagles and pigeons? Because a 500 credit score and an 800 credit score, you will not see those people together. If you got perfect credit or excellent credit and you're walking around with people with a 500 credit score and you're not doing anything to elevate those people, that person is not your friend. Oh, I said it. I said it. So it is important. Like, if you have bad credit, guess what? Your current credit situation does not define your reality. What defines your reality is if you refuse to repair, rebuild, and restore your credit. That is what makes the difference. See, it's not just the 500 credit score. It is not the 500 credit score that's the problem. It's having the 500 credit score and you don't want to fix it. And then, do you know that a life of bad credit is the most expensive life anyone can live? Bad credit is more expensive than good credit. right? Demetrius Loudman, what you doing for people though, bro? I mean, check my YouTube channel, bro. If you got questions about what I'm doing for people, I help empower people to repair, rebuild, restore their own credit. Go to my YouTube channel. If you got some stuff on your credit, I'm positive there's information on my YouTube channel that you can literally use right now to get stuff deleted off your credit. Right? People give up. Never judge next man on the credit. Nobody's judging nobody, bro. Nobody's judging nobody. So before you jump to conclusion, brother, man, you need to comprehend the message in what I'm getting. Everybody might have bad credit. I had a 500 credit score at one point. That's not the point. You're missing the point. The point is this. If you have bad credit, you should be doing something about it. The problem is if you do nothing. That is the point. The point is, it's not having bad credit is the point. The point is sitting with bad credit and not doing anything about it. Well, if I'm talking cocky, it's because I know what I know. So if you have a different way of helping somebody out, then please go ahead and do it. But I know I change real lives in real time with real people. Everybody struggle. You're absolutely right. The problem is we cannot use an excuse to sit in our situation. We must prevail. We must rise up. We must do better. When you know better, you do better. That is not the point. The point is sitting down with bad credit and making all the excuses on why you cannot do something. My YouTube channel is free. Everybody can go there and learn stuff to get their credit in where they need to go. That is my point. My point is your current credit situation does not define your reality. Your current credit situation does not define your reality. The person or the thing that defines your reality is you. You are solely responsible for changing the dynamics of your future. You are responsible for changing the dynamics of your finances. You are responsible for changing the dynamics of your credit. It starts with the man or the woman in the mirror. That is what I'm saying. You have to make a choice. No one can make that choice for you. I have to be more so I can do more, so I can have more. It starts with me. It starts with me being accountable. That's where it starts. I empower you to learn how to do it. There's a reason why I don't do credit repair. I don't do credit repair for people because I believe in teaching a man how to fish. I don't believe in giving a man a fish. So now, if I fix your credit and you didn't get the mindset and get your mind right, 3 months, 4 months down the road, you're coming back to me with the same issue. The problem is we have to learn this stuff. This is stuff that should have been a part of our education growing up, but the miseducation, misdirectional system did not include that. Something so important as credit should be in curriculums. Kids should be taught how to become authorized users on their parents' credit cards, how to start build your child's credit from they are small. These are the things. How do you put your children ahead, making them authorized users? Start building out your credit profile. If you have kids and you're giving them allowances, these allowances should be given on credit cards. And then when you get those allowances, you know, teach your child how to pay those credit cards back and let them know that, hey, if you don't pay the credit card back, you won't have any allowance for next month. So we're teaching them how to be responsible. How can I come on live? Robin, there's a button at the bottom. It looks like a camera with a plus sign. All you gotta do is hit the that little camera looking thing beside the comments, and when you press it, it will give you the option to join the live. Shout out to my guy Jalen. What's going on, brother? It's right there, Nicole. It's right by the comments. When you click it, it's gonna show you a little thing. What's going on, King? Yo. All right. Guess he wasn't ready. I just see buy a badge. No. There is a drop down. It's at the bottom. It's really at the bottom. You just click that little thing at the bottom, and it's gonna say it looks like a camera, like a video thing. And you just there you go. There you go, Nicole. See, I had faith in you. You have like let me see what's going on over here. Boom, boom, boom. Too much, too little. He is changing lives. Shave my head. The problem with most people, they want handheld when you're running a large business. It's impossible, but when you implement what he delivers, it helps you forever. Absolutely. For real, I listen to you, but I just talk. The president talk all the time. Nicole, what's going on? I mean, Robin, what's going on? You don't like when I say Nicole? Okay, Robin.
Listen, my mom would call me Nicole when she mad at me, okay? Okay.
All right, Queen. How are you?
Gone, so. And now my aunt has taken it up, so she's the only one that calls me Nicole.
Ooh, okay. I love your background. I love your background.
Thank you. You gotta come on my live and see what I'm doing with this background, okay?
Where are you in Atlanta?
No, I'm in Philly.
You're in Philly. I'm coming to. I should be coming to Philly on the 25th. Herman is having a conference there. Haitian CEO. So
Who's Herman?
The Haitian CEO. He does business credit and funding. He's gonna be having an event in Philly. I should be there on the 25th.
So if you're gonna come here, why I gotta come to Atlanta?
No, I'm visiting there for a conference. Herman's conference is different from mine. Marvin, my guy. And I'm really coming there to pull up on TransUnion. I'm low key really coming to Philly to pull up on TransUnion.
Oh yeah, that's in Chester, PA.
Oh
so
yeah,
like,
I'm going to Chester.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Philly to pull up on TransUnion.
Okay. So what you going there for? What you going there for?
To talk shit.
All right, so I got out my bed to come on to talk to you. So, this is my nighttime look, So I'm not all fixed up, but
It's all, you are still beautiful.
I clean up real well.
Talk to me.
However, so this is why I came on. First of all, I'm so excited to be talking to you personally.
I'm a real person.
You're a real person. That's what I wanted to know, if you're a real person.
I am.
So, I've been working on so first I was following someone else who gave out a lot of free information. It's a lot of free information out there. And I really liked him. I really liked the information he gave. The information that he gave me, I followed, and I started like in May, maybe April of last year. And so but I keep coming on because every time I keep hearing the same things from different people, but I always catch something different. right? And the first time I saw you, I saw you were being interviewed by this guy. I think his name is Marvin.
Yeah, Marvin is right on this live. Marvin, if you're able to come on the live right now, Marvin, you need to come on the live. Yo, shout out to my brother Marvin. Sak passe navule. Marvin, if you are hearing the sound of my voice, I need you to hop on this live, Marvin. Like the people, they've been asking about you. A lot of people. Marvin, if you are hearing the sound of my voice, I need you on this live. I know he was on just a minute ago. I don't know if he's still on. But if you're hearing the sound of my voice, Marvin, please join us give us 5 minutes. Bless us with 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Okay, but I wasn't following Marvin. But I just was scrolling one night because I've become obsessed with this credit.
As you should.
And so now, yes. And so, but I came across the video. He was interviewing you, and what caught my attention was about late payments being illegal. And so I haven't really dealt with that yet. But it's like three things just giving me like a thorn in my side. But I know it takes time, and so I don't want a quick fix. Although I tried to apply for a secure credit card, a Discover secured credit card, last April, and I was denied. And
did they tell you why?
They're denying me? Huh?
Did they tell you why?
Yeah, because my credit score.
A secured credit card, though. You're securing it against your own funds.
Exactly.
No, but what was the context of the adverse? So it's one thing to say you're denied, right? But it's another thing. They must tell you why you were denied. It is a part of the law. Okay,
and I did save that letter because I wanted to see where I came from and where I am. So I'll go back and look. But I was crushed. I was embarrassed because at my age, if I can't get a secure credit card, there's something that's wrong. So then I began to go to work. So maybe 3 months later, I was able to get the secured credit card from Discover.
Oh, okay.
So now I have that. And so after 6 months, it converts into
unsecured.
Right. And so that's going to happen next month. Right. So like I said, my scores are going up. And so now they're in the 600s. But I don't I want it to be, I'm not ready to buy a house today. But, and I asked you about the authorized user because, my uncle, my aunt's husband passed away in October.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you for that. So my aunt is 74, but she's a young 74. She's like, if you saw her, you wouldn't think she was 74.
Like, don't crack, baby.
We share the same birthday, so I'm like her favorite niece. And so when her husband passed, she didn't want to stay, and so my uncle died on October 31st. And so I'll never forget because it was Halloween. And so she stayed there, but she didn't want to stay in the house by herself. She said they built the house together and she didn't want to stay there. So now her house sold and she's living with her
Why did y'all sell it?
ex-brother-in-law. No, well, first of all, she was renting the house. She was renting the house. And
so it wasn't her. It wasn't her house?
No.
Okay.
No. And she said that she would never buy a house because of what happened between her and her first husband. So that's why she never wanted to buy again. But anyway, they sold the house. The landlord sold the house. So now she's staying with her ex-brother-in-law and his wife, whom they used to hang out with all the time. But I told her that if I had the room that, she can come with me. And so she was like on it. And so my plan was to buy a house after my daughter after school closed in June.
So let me ask you a question. Have you pulled her consumer reports to see what her scores are?
Yes, this is what I'm getting to.
Oh, okay.
So she said to me, she said to me that whatever it takes, she was like, if you need money, I have money.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, and so I didn't want, okay, all right. So then she said, if you need me to go on the loan, I'll go on the loan. I don't really want her on the loan because it's going to be my house.
Well, it doesn't matter if she's on it or not. It doesn't.
All right. Okay. So then
right.
she said, well, Robin, I just want you to know that when I say I have money, she said, well, I have $10,000 that I can give you towards the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now my husband is saying the same thing you're saying. The housing market isn't good. Like, wait a year. Well,
I wouldn't say a year because it could bottom out before that. What I want you to do is start price watching. So you need to be on Zillow every day looking at how the prices are going, because you're going to see. So okay. The home that you're looking to buy, do not buy a single family house. Do not buy it. That's a waste of time and money.
Right. I get that too. And my husband says the same thing. Right.
You sound like a smart dude.
He is. He's pretty smart. I'll take that. But like I'm right outside of Philly. So if you cross the street and go up around the corner, then you'll be in Philly.
Okay.
My aunt lives in Jersey. My oldest daughter and my 2 grandkids, they live in Jersey. So I want to move to Jersey so I can be closer to my grandkids.
Okay.
My husband says Jersey is the most expensive place to live.
It's not. Like, it's New York.
We definitely not going to New York. But anyway. But the taxes in New Jersey are high, but I don't care about that, right? My aunt doesn't want to come back to Philly. She's been like in Jersey for 30 years. Mm-hmm. So it's all these things. And so I was thinking about getting a duplex and let her live on the first floor and then we'll live upstairs because I still want that separation. So like I want her to have her own place. Why not go for
a fourplex? I'm saying, like, you're aiming, like, this is just my opinion. Just, can I give you my opinion real quick? I think you're aiming too low, and you're going to aim low and hit your target when you could aim higher and hit that bigger target. See, getting the first home is to pay for everything else. Okay. So that first home, it's not your home. It's just a home to get you into your home. So use a FHA. Write this down. There's a program called an FHA 203K loan. Right? Mm-hmm. Now,
okay, well, I'm studying to get a real estate license, so I kind of know this.
So you know what the FHA, you know the difference between the FHA and the FHA 203K, because those are 2 different products.
Okay.
So there's regular FHA that everybody uses, but there's another part of FHA that not a lot of people know about. It's called the FHA 203K loan. 203K.
203K loan. Okay.
Right. So what that is going to do now, it's going to give you the same 3.5% down, but the loan has also renovation costs built into it. So what you want to find is a multi-family, preferably a 4 that's already zoned. Yes, a quad or a 4-plex. You want to find that. Or if you find a 4-unit residential and 1-unit commercial. So you can get up to 5 units. But 4 has to be residential and then 1 commercial. Girl, that's going to put money in your pocket, because if you have a laundromat downstairs and 4 apartments on top, that's easy money. So do not get into the, I want to own this home. No, it's a business. Not yet. Get 3 or 4 more of those. Then you talk about, let's get a home with the white picket fence and the 2 acres in the back. Right now, don't get focused on a home. This will set you financially free.
Okay, I got it. And then but I can't tell my husband that you told me this, because he's gonna be like, oh, somebody else had to tell you that.
No, make it his idea. Just say, honey, you were right. And I was thinking, We should start investing and build our net worth as a family. You were totally right. Just make it his idea. You
Okay.
you you
All right.
told
Okay.
me
So now,
this, and I started thinking about it, and it makes sense. Just make it his idea.
okay. All right. So now, can I just say this?
Mhm.
I feel like I'm playing catch up now.
What do you think that?
Um, because I'm not 25.
Who cares? Colonel
I'm not
Sanders was
35.
85 when he came up with KFC. Girl, you're running your own race. Talk to me.
Okay. Okay. All right. And my husband not 25 or 35 or 45.
That's cool. Y'all are running your own race. You can do a lot with grandma's money, your money, and the husband's money. Collectively, y'all can do a lot. See, the thing I want you to do is the husband is not going on the deed for the house or the title. He's not.
No, no, he's not, because he said because I can get the first time home buyer
Yes.
benefit.
And then
Yeah.
after a year or two, y'all refinance. Get who's gonna get the second one? Him. Or y'all should
Okay.
use grandma, because grandma is 74. So get it while it's hot. I would use grandma first, right?
Okay, but listen to this. Remember, I pulled her credit report. Girlfriend, I pulled her credit report last week. Girlfriend got 823 across all three.
Ooh,
All
grandma is
three.
balling.
All three. That's why she's told me, she was like, um, I can be a authorized user on her accounts, or she can go on the loan. She said, whatever I want to do, she's there.
Revisit this live. I promise you. Revisit this live. Have a meeting with grandma. Have a meeting with your husband. It is time we start building our family wealth. You have something very special, Robin. You have something extremely special. Do not let the I and the me stop you from creating $1 million legacy, multi-million dollar legacy for your family and your kids.
Yeah,
Grandma
because
needs to be the one first up. She's already positioned. So while grandma is positioned, y'all get the multi-family. Go with the FHA 203K. Fix up that home so all the equity belongs to you. So the reason why I want you to get a 203K and not a regular FHA, the 203K has rehab built in. Do you know about equity?
okay.
You know about equity in real
Yes, I
estate?
do.
Okay, good.
I do.
So now you want to find a home that is run down, it's garbage, it's trash. Why? Because you're going to do a full on renovation. As long as the foundation is intact,
Mm-hmm.
you can use the FHA 203K loan to rebuild it brand new. Who do you think all the equity now belongs to?
To, to the Comers. That's my
Yes.
last name.
Yes, that's who all the equity belongs to. Now, you do a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit, on it after your appraisal, after you're finished. You turn that house into a credit card. A year or two later, you now take out a portion for the down payment on the next home that the husband is going to get. The same thing, you
Okay.
open a HELOC again. In 3 to 4 years, guess who's getting the next one? You.
Mm-hmm.
So in a space of 3 to 4 years, if you all go from a 4 to a 3 to a 2, because you can go down. But if you refinance
Mm-hmm.
and go across, they'll look at you crazy. But you can go 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-2, and then you do a cash out refinance, and now you will have enough equity to start going into commercial real estate. That's how we build wealth, baby girl. That's how we build wealth. And this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, to put myself in position to build wealth for my family.
Mm-hmm.
Then we talk about
Okay.
trust. Then we're going to set up our trust. Then we're going to put these properties in LLCs. Then the LLCs are going to be owned by the holding company. Then the holding company, now the S Corp, is going to be owned by a trust. Oh, come on, girl. I can go deep with this shit.
I know. Okay, so I've started building so I do have an LLC. It's the White House of Bling. by Robin Nicole LLC, and this is my bling, and this room is white, so that's why I called it that. And I have the Nix number. You know that number to
Which one?
is under is huh?
Oh, hold on. I didn't even see. Mad people was tipping me while we were talking. I didn't even see. Shout out to King Towns. I didn't see. Homeboy just tipped me $10. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
They tipping you for these gems you dropping.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Come on. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But Robin, this is how we build wealth. And I need you to read a couple books. Start your own corporation, run your own corporation. It's going to teach you about credit. I mean, about LLCs, right? So then I want you now to go. Have you ever listened to the Bigger Pocket podcast?
No.
You're going to need to learn that for real estate. So it's called the Bigger Pockets podcast. Very important. If you're going to go in the realm of real estate, you want to have that podcast soaking up all the information. Real estate is how we get free. We own nothing, but we control everything.
Everything.
And remember, you don't want to commingle LLCs, right? Sheeta 3. You don't want to commingle LLCs. Why? Because if this LLC has a NACIS code for something and you use it for something else, you can actually cause the corporate veil to be pierced because the LLC is not used for its intended purpose. So you're gonna need multiple LLCs.
I have it under business consultant.
Okay.
Or management consultant or something like that.
So
but
is there a business? Is there a business that's attached to that LLC?
Yeah, my jewelry business.
All right. So now, if you're going to get real estate, you want to use a different LLC. It's called segregation of assets. You don't want to have your baskets, all your eggs in one basket, because now you have to think about people that put their way in that put themselves in harm's way to want to sue people. That's why it's important when I say you don't own nothing. How are they going to sue you if you own nothing? You are just a trustee. You're just a manager. You get what I'm saying? Own nothing, control everything.
Yep. Okay, because I want to do this. I want to launch this credit business also. And
come on, let's go.
I saw the girl go to jail, and I ain't going to jail.
Because she wasn't doing the right thing. You should not be using clients' information to open up lines of credit that you did not get permission to do.
Well, I think she was using police reports and stuff like that.
They were recycling police reports. Each person's affidavit for an identity theft is unique to them. You shouldn't be using multiple people's information for multiple things. That's the problem.
Wait a minute now.
Yep, that is the problem. When something is being used for something else other than its intended purpose. That was the problem. That was a breach of fiduciary duty. See, as business owners, we have a responsibility to maintain the privacy of all our clients' information, meaning that we're not going to sell it because we're not consumer reporting agencies. Right? And we have to be operating with integrity and on a moral ground.
Absolutely.
When you start breaching those, then we got a problem. Then that situation is going to happen. We have a responsibility. People trust us. We have to earn that trust and let them know your information is safe with me and it will never be used for anything other than the intended purpose for which you gave me the information for. Us as business owners have to be able to put that stamp on everything that we do. We must operate with integrity. We must operate with integrity. Always.
Absolutely. Okay. glad I came on to talk to you.
You're very welcome.
I had to make sure you was real before I send my money to go to this summit.
I am a very real person. And we'll be taking pictures together. So you will have it.
Yep.
I hope you can bring the husband. If grandma can come too, that would be lovely. I would love
my aunt.
Auntie. I would love to meet Auntie. I would love to meet Auntie.
I'm sure she's not coming because that is Easter weekend. Like, what happened? What do y'all do? Why do y'all
Easter
weekend?
I'm not really a holiday person.
Yeah, but I have a daughter. But it's okay. I'm bringing my husband and my daughter. They won't be in the summit, but they're coming to Atlanta with me. So I will bring him over so you can meet him.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
Okay.
And have a great night. I need you to have a meeting with the husband and with Auntie. It's time to create the family dynasty. It's time for the meeting. It is not too late. Auntie has an ability right now at 74, before she goes home to see her maker, she has an ability right now to start something.
Yep.
It is time. Yep. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time.
And this will give her something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
You know, like something to live for.
She will be the one to change the family dynamics. She will be the one. Then you pick up the mantle, the husband picks up the mantle, and guess what? The kids start picking up the mantle. How old are your kids?
I have a 34-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old daughter.
All right. So do you give them allowance? Do you give the 12-year-old allowance?
I give her. It's not an allowance. When she wants something for her game, I give it to her.
So what I want you to do is get a secured credit card for her, and also put her on as an authorized user, right?
Yep.
So,
I heard she's telling somebody else that.
Yep. So the secured credit card. So that same play, she's gonna start using it now to build her credit. So whenever you give her money, so does she have a cell phone?
Yes.
Okay. So the cell phone bill gets paid, right?
Yep.
Does she get school supplies, clothes, books?
Yep.
All right. You see where I'm going?
Get her hair done.
You see where I'm going with this, right? So we get, let's say we get $1,000. Let's get $1,000, right? We put it on a secured credit card for her. Anything, any expense for her gets paid off of that credit card. So instead of you now just paying for it from your card or from your account, it goes from her credit card. So now, as you use it for her stuff, you're going to spend that money anyway, right? So now,
school tuition,
everything. So put out, but find out what her expense is. And if you're able to do that line of credit or a secured loan for her, or you could break it up into a credit card and a secured loan and use that. By the time she's 15, she'll have a 700 credit score at 15 years old. 12. And when she's 17 and ready to go to college, she will be between a 750 and an 800 credit score. How about that for setting your kids up for going to college?
That's it. That's it right there. My oldest daughter went to one of the, she went to Drexel University. I don't know if you know about Drexel, but Drexel is one of the prestigious schools in Philadelphia. And she's complaining now about student loans. Still.
And guess what? With the properties that you have, right? That you're going to have, because we're speaking it into existence, right? She will never have to take a student loan, because all you got to do is do a HELOC on one of the properties, use that line of credit to pay her tuition. And guess who pays that HELOC back? The tenants. Come on. You don't want the credit hero to go crazy tonight. Y'all don't want the credit hero to go crazy tonight.
Yeah, go crazy.
I got some questions over here. Let me answer these questions.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm excited, and I'll see you on the 7th.
Absolutely. Seventh, we're gonna have
Okay.
a VIP mixer, so we'll be playing top golf. Do you know how to golf? Ooh,
No.
we finna swing that thing. Pow! We're gonna
I'll
have a
try.
mixer. We're gonna talk. Saturday we're gonna get into the conference. Sunday we're gonna get into the conference. It's all about education and what you're learning there. I want y'all to take it home and make it a regular conversation in the home. We gotta
Yep.
normalize financial literacy in our homes. 100%.
Yep. Okay. Let's go. Like you
Let's
say,
get
let's go.
it. All
Let's
right. Drop
go.
some fire in the chat for Nicole, guys. Drop some fire in the chat for Robin. Drop some fire in the chat. All right. Let me go
All
answer
right. So,
these questions. No problem,
okay,
Robin.
I'm gonna get off the live, but I'm gonna stay on.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. All right.
All right. Finally made it to a live. I know I'm late. It's all right. Better late than never. Hello, Jeanette. Lewis, Doreen, I started watching your videos recently. You sell a
How you
book
get
on
off?
your website for 167. Will I be able? You're very welcome, Robin. Will I be able to use the info there to remove my collection and late payments on my report? Yes. Luis Sanchez, the ebook has the information. Yep. All right, Jeanette. Let's see. All right. Hi, Doreen. I want to open a credit repair business after going to Credit Summit, and I want to open an LLC before I get there. How should I put a business type? You can use a consulting business. You can do consulting. There are many ways you can go with the business. I rather consulting or yeah, I rather consulting, to be honest. I like consulting. It's vast, it's wide, and it fits multiple categories. So I would go with a consulting business. So you could have Jeanette Consulting Agency. Like there's different ways you could go with it. But I do recommend consulting for sure. All right. Instagram. What other questions can you get? How can I get this utilization paid down or removed? You can actually do both. Justin, the janitor, you can do both. You can delete utilizations using the utilization letter on my website at www.doraindelavante.com, or you could use the credit card or the account removal letter to delete the account. You can do both. Question: I've been having trouble with these two charge-off accounts that was removed and reinserted. How would you go about disputing this account? So the thing about what you need to know about. All right, let me just go to that section. There's a section of the law that specifically speaks on when an item gets reinserted. Um, where is it? This procedure in case of okay. So under 15 USC 1681I, there's a section called procedure in case of disputed accuracy. And it's going to talk to you about reinvestigation about if an item gets put back in your credit. So I'll just read this general part first. So in general, so this is for T1 Gotti 22. Subject to subsection F, and except as provided in subsection G, if the completeness or accuracy of any item of information contained in a consumer file at a consumer reporting agency is disputed by the consumer, and the consumer reporting agency notifies the agency, and the consumer notifies the agency directly or indirectly through a reseller of such dispute, the agency shall, free of charge, conduct a reasonable reinvestigation to determine whether the disputed information is inaccurate and record current status of the disputed information, or delete the item from the file in in accordance with paragraph 5 before the end of 30-day period beginning on the date which the agency received the notice, right? There's another part that says the limitation and extension part, not that. Before the expiration, so prompt notice of dispute to furnisher of information. Before the expiration of 5th business day, beginning on the date in which a consumer reporting agency receives a notice of a dispute from any consumer or a reseller, according to paragraph 1, the agency shall provide a notification of the dispute. It's not that. Where is the part about reinsertion? Consideration, treatment of inaccurate or unverifiable information. Information disputed, the item of interest is found not to be inaccurate. Verify the okay, shall promptly delete. Here we go. All right, requirements relating to reinsertion of previously deleted material. So we are at 15 USC 1681 I5B. So T1, this is your section. Certification of accuracy of information. If any information is deleted from a consumer's file, pursuant to subparagraph A, the information may not be reinserted in the file by the consumer reporting agency unless the person who furnishes the information certifies that the information is complete and accurate. So if the person certifies that, so the reason why you guys are not getting results, or the reason why you guys, when items get put back on your credit, is because you don't know how to handle them. You see, there's a procedure in place for an item. If an item gets reinserted back after it's been deleted, there's a process that must be followed. Right? There's a process and there's a certification. So when you guys are asking for validation and verification, that's not what you should be asking for. If an item that has been reinserted, the item must be certified by the data furnisher. So what you should be asking for is the certification of accuracy, of completeness, and who did it. That is what you ask for. Guys, this is what you learn in the university. Like right now inside the university, we are doing FCRA masterclass. We're on the FCRA masterclass. What I'm telling you now is what I explain to all my students. If an item gets reinserted, there's things you can do to delete it. What if a derogatory account says charge off collection? How could it be both? It cannot. It has to be a charge off or a collection. The reporting of a charge off collection is inaccurate. It is not an accurate account. So you can use 15 USC 1681 S2 for that deletion. Hi Doreen, can I get my down payment back for my lease? Not to my knowledge, Ron. When it comes to leases, leases are covered under a different section of the law. I'll say not to my knowledge. I'm a slow learner and I want to make sure that I will be able to take off late payments. Absolutely. Bankruptcy after going to the credit summit. Yes, Jeanette, I specifically will be breaking down the steps of how to delete bankruptcies and late payments. So I got you. Your job is to show up to the summit. My job is to deliver on the education. We both have a responsibility. Your responsibility is to show up. My responsibility is to teach you how to get these items deleted from your credit. That is my responsibility. I want to join the university tonight. Can you tell your team to get my information? Nico, DM me your name. Nico, go to my DMs right now. DM me your name and your phone number. I will have the team reach out to you first thing in the morning. So Nico, go to my DM right now. For everyone on here too, for everyone right now that wants to join the university, right? I'm gonna give you guys my for those of you on Instagram, just go to my DMs, right? Go to my DMs. Finance FINANC. Yep, perfect. Just go to my DMs, Nico. Give me your name and your phone number. And for anyone, shout out to Nico. Drop some fire in the chat. Success, love, speed. And for anyone right now on the live that wants to join the university, just go to my DMs. If you are on Instagram, go to my DMs and just DM me your name and your phone number. For everyone on the live, finance FINANCE at consumerlawsecrets.com. So you guys can email me at finance at consumerlawsecrets.com. So that's finance at consumerlawsecrets.com. Email me and I will get you set up with the university. I have asked for the certification and accuracy of the fee. They replied, I have to get that from the original creditor. File a CFPB complaint. File a CFPB complaint. It is not your job to do any investigation, Tuan. It is their job. If they're going to verify something, the source need to be revealed. You cannot just verify something and have no proof how the item was verified. That is total BS. Total BS. All right, we want justice. So get on the phone with the finance team tomorrow. There's different packages and different arrangements. So just get on the phone tomorrow with the finance team. Make sure if you're going to email your name and phone number and let them know and let the email say that I want to join the university. So I want to join the university. And you just put that in the email and I'll have the team reach out to you. Also, if it comes back without them letting you know, it must come off. Yes, Robin, that is another factor. That there's several factors to it. But Robin, you are correct. Whew. All right, guys, it is getting late. It's time for me to get out of here. I am back in the gym. I got a 5 o'clock wake up to join the university. Bella, DM me your name and your phone number. Bellas, DM me your name and your phone number, and I'm going to have the team reach out to you first thing in the morning. Oh, you're part of David Shan's morning meetup. Oh, let's go. I'm going to call David and let him know. Shout out to you, Nico. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, remember the credit summit. Let's go. Jeanette just got her tickets for the credit summit. Drop some fire in the chat. Jeanette just got her tickets to the credit summit. Let's go, Jeanette. Let's go, Bella. Let's go, Nico. Let's go. Darain, I got my friend Stanley to join on the live YouTube. Shout out to Jacqueline for bringing her friend Stanley to join. Stanley Williams, I see you. Shout out to Jacqueline. Shout out to you. So how can I get the charge-offs and late payments removed from my credit report? I was sent a letter to Capital One from credit. Hold on, where did that disappear to? So Stanley, I really recommend joining the university, Stanley, for the simple fact that it's not just a letter, right? It's not just a letter that takes care of it. There's a strategy behind it, there's a methodology behind it. That is what you learn. You have to learn the methodology. Once you learn the methodology, that is how this stuff works. I see some fire in the chat. Let's go. You know what? I feel like celebrating. Let me drink some more water because I'm back in the gym, so I'm on my best behavior. Let me drink some more water. Whew. Let me drink some water. We are on fire tonight. Oh, let me ask you guys a question. I don't know how this slipped me. Does everyone know that the law for permissible purpose has been updated? How many people know that the law for permissible purpose has been updated? How many people knew that there is a new law right now that governs permissible purpose? Denise, I'm going to send you the link to my late payment letters. That is what you're going to need to delete the late payment. So, Denise, that link that I just dropped is for my late payment letters. Is a cosigner a bad thing? Yes. Nico, so I did a training with the university. It's a master class. In the university, there's a master class on the new permissible purpose law. It's already prepared for you. It's already in the university. As soon as you get into the university, Nico, it's a 1 hour and 30-minute training. It is right there. I did it on Sunday. I did it last Monday. I just did this master class with my university. So let me give you guys let me tell you guys a little secret. Stanley will be joining the university. How can I join? Stanley, I need you to email me at finance FINANCE at consumerlawsecrets.com. So Stanley, I want you to email me at finance at consumerlawsecrets.com, and I want you to put your name, your phone number, and let my team know that I am ready to join the university. Call me. You can just put that in the email. I am ready to join the university. Call me and just give them your number. So you can use that email address right there, okay? The university is all about teaching you how to repair, rebuild, restore your own credit using consumer laws to delete anything from your consumer report. And if you so decide to, let's say, start a credit repair business, I will give you strategies on how you can use consumer law to get your first 10 clients. The university has a lot of things. All trainings you get first. So I just did the permissible purpose masterclass. There's a new law pertaining to permissible purpose. I just did a masterclass with the university. Why? Because the university gets everything first. How long does it take an average to build out an 800 credit score? It depends on a lot of different factors. I did it in 6 months. I was able to move from a 604 credit score to an 800 credit score in 6 months. For me, it took 6 months. Everybody's is different based on your consumer profile. Is a cosigner a bad thing? Yes, a cosigner is the worst thing you can do, right? Do not cosign. Please do not cosign for anyone. Do not. The reason why I don't want you guys co-signing is if the person that you co-signed for decides not to pay anymore, you are left on the hook. Furthermore, being a co-signer, the account may show up on your consumer report, thus increasing your debt to income ratio. So if you have co-signed, it doesn't mean that you cannot get that co-signed account deleted. You can get a co-sign account deleted. And you know what? I think I'm going to make a co-sign letter. Yes, I am going to make a co-sign letter because I am noticing that a lot of people right now, right? A lot of people right now are having issues. So I am going to make a co-sign letter. Stephen, thank you. That's what it took for me with your system. Shout out to Stephen. Yeah, so it took me 6 months. So it looked like it took Stephen the same amount of time to get his 800 credit score. So shout out to you, Stephen, for using the information that I provide to build out your 800 credit score. Oh, you have no idea, Nico. The amount of information you are going to receive is going to be on a different level. Do you know which cards I can get for my child to start building? There's a lot of them. I want you to think about credit unions and banks that you currently bank with and find out what are their requirements for a secured credit card or for adding a child as an authorized user. Once you find those out, you start right away, Rocket. You go right ahead and you get those children on those cards. How did you do that? 806 months by knowing consumer law. When I learned consumer law, I deleted all the negative accounts over a 6 month time period. And doing that gave me an 800 credit score. There's a lot of different strategies, man. Yes, I will make the co-signer letter. I'm gonna make a co-signer letter. I'm gonna probably have it by Friday. I'll have a co-signer. I'm gonna have a co-signer letter by Friday on the website. So y'all remember to ask me about a co-signer letter on Friday. I will have the co-signer letter ready by Friday. I'm in the high six and low sevens, but I need to delete the bankruptcy. So there's a bankruptcy deletion. There's a bankruptcy deletion. I'm going to send you the bankruptcy deletion guide. The bankruptcy deletion guide gives you step by step on how to delete a bankruptcy. So the bankruptcy deletion guide gives you guys the steps on how to delete a bankruptcy. What did you do? Rebuild? Yes. So after I deleted all the negative items from my credit, then I started replacing those negative stuff with positive trade lines. So I got a great mix. I got a good history, 3 years, and I used that to position myself to get an 805, 810, and 801. And I leveraged those to get like $150,000 worth in personal funding. How can you get closed accounts removed from my consumer report? So when it comes to closed accounts, I have what is called an account deletion letter. So my account deletion letter was made to remove closed accounts, and it was made to remove closed accounts and timeshares. So if you guys got closed accounts or timeshares, my account deletion letter was made to delete closed accounts and timeshares. So for anybody that has a timeshare, this is the letter that you use. It's called the account removal letter. What else y'all got for me before I go? I am gonna be going in a few. I gotta be up at 5 in the morning. The Credit Heroes back in the gym, so y'all know I'm trying to get this conference body back on. I'm getting rid of this dad bod. I'm back in the gym, so I gotta go get some rest. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. All right. E-letters go directly to the consumer reporting agency. When you say e-letters, what do you mean by e-letters? I'm not sure what e-letters mean, but all the letters. Nico, I cannot wait to see you on the Zoom call on Sunday and Monday. Like Nico, like I'm gonna look forward to seeing you on the call Sunday and Monday. Nico, I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing you. Yeah, Rocket, I don't really comprehend what you mean. You say e-letters. What do you mean e-letters? Are you saying the letters go directly? So all my letters go directly to the data furnisher, unless it's identity theft or personal information that goes directly to the consumer reporting agencies. Yes, I send out the Zoom link. So Denise, when you join the university, the Zoom link is going to be inside the private Facebook group, and you will also get a text and an email regarding the Zoom link for the classes on Sundays and Mondays. Greetings, Doreen. I co-sign and how regret it. She has a charge off from Santander. I hate Santander, man. Santander is disgusting. But she was still paying them when they put that on her credit report. Please help. Yeah, you need more than the co-signer letter. You need the charge off deletion guide. Melody, you need more than just a letter. A letter alone is not going to help. You need the training. You need a charge off deletion guide. You need the charge off deletion guide, Melody. There's a training that I did on this, and you definitely need that training. A letter alone will not help this situation, especially with Santander. So for those of you that have a charge off, you need this guide. If you're in the university, all the stuff you already have. If you're in the university or you're going to join the university, all the products on the website is inside the university. Ah. Another day, another life. I got that from my girl Sheeta 3. Shout out to all the business owners. Shout out to everybody that's on the live. Shout out to y'all, man. I just like, guys, I want y'all to take a minute. Just take a second. Just take a minute or a second to just give yourself a round of applause, because you know what? You are here. And the fact that you're here, it simply means this: you are doing more for yourself than you were yesterday. And you are showing up. The fact that you're showing up means you're going to take action. And the people that are action takers, let me see some round of applause in the chat. The people that are action takers and executioners, guess what? You will reap the reward. You get the seed that you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you're showing up, you're learning, and you're applying the principles of consumer law, you will get the results. You're going to get the results. A lot of people want results and don't want to put in the work to get it. No, it doesn't work like that. You cannot want to reap corn and you didn't plant corn. You reap what you sow. To whom much is given, much is also required. We have to become accountable. We got to hold ourselves accountable. Like, when do we hold ourselves accountable? We have to hold ourselves accountable, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, don't forget, the Credit Summit is coming up. Text the word summit to 917-993-5238 to get your tickets for the Credit Summit. Right? 917-993-5238 to get your tickets for the Credit Summit. It's been an amazing night. I will see you guys tomorrow night for another live. Peace out, Cub Scouts. See you later, alligator. See you in a while, crocodile. I will see you guys tomorrow, where we will take this up again and we're going to discuss all things credit. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about consumer reporting agencies tomorrow, right? We're going to talk about consumer reporting agencies. We're going to talk about what is a consumer reporting agency and the different types of consumer reporting agencies out there. So you don't want to miss tomorrow's live, all right? So tomorrow we will talk about consumer reporting agencies and secondary consumer reporting agencies and what you need to do to freeze your credit reports. All right? So tomorrow we're going to talk about freezing your credit reports, why you should freeze your credit reports, and secondary and primary consumer reporting agencies. If you guys want to talk about that tomorrow, let me see some fire in the chat. If I don't see any fire in the chat, I won't be speaking about it. So I need to see pure fire in the chat. Me want to see pure fire in the chat. And yes, guys, I am Jamaican. I do speak Jamaican. Me want to see be a fire in the chat. If y'all want me to talk about secondary consumer reporting agencies tomorrow, credit freeze, how to freeze your secondary consumer reporting agencies, freezing your credit, and who is a consumer reporting agency, me want to see pure fire in the chat. Me want to see pure fire in the chat. Yes, I will be doing it on YouTube as well, Stephen. So tomorrow, we're going to cover secondaries. We are going to freeze credit reports. We are going to go crazy tomorrow night. Shout out to Charlie Brown. I just got a tip again on YouTube. Okay. Shout out to Charlie Brown for tipping me on YouTube. Let's go. What time are you going live? Tomorrow, I am going to go live at 9 p.m. because this class, it might be like probably an hour or two. So I want to go live about 9. So tomorrow, I'm going to go live about 9. I'll try to go live at 9, except Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays, because those days I have my mentorship call. So those days I'll go on live later. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to go live at 9 p.m. Charge off, let us go directly to the data furnisher. The data furnishers, not the consumer reporting agencies, the data furnishers. Bankruptcy lawsuit versus TransUnion. Can I hop on live with you? I'm about to go BDRUMA. Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9, I'll be back on live. So join me tomorrow. So B Drummer, join me tomorrow at 9. I'm gonna go back live tomorrow. Right now I'm about to end the live. Don't forget the credit summit. Text the word summit to 917-993-5238 to get your tickets for the credit summit, guys. Join me at the credit summit. It's going to be life changing. Everyone have a great night.